Good morning everyone, we are the Group 5. Ang aming topic ay acquire fundamental skills in managing business. Ako po si Raymar Cliaco.
My name is Justin Carlos Mendoza, Second Reporter.
I'm Christian Angelo Ginobili, the third reporter.
My name is Sergio Pino Prophet, I'm the plan CM for My name is John Cerullo Pimarali, I'm the third reporter.
My name is Paco de las Reyes. I'm your last reporter.
The first topic is accountability. Ang accountability, ito yung pananagutan. Okay, sino man ang magkaroon ng problema, ikaw yung sasalo para doon. Sino gusto magbasa? Tita.
Accountability is a situation of being answerable to higher authorities.
Authority. Guys, meron ba yung idea kung ano yan? Wala? Ang authority ay is the power or right delegated or given to a person. Line organization. Meron ba kayong idea? Guys, kung meron yan, ay kung alam niyo yan? Sige, dito. Dito ko. Sino gusto magbasa sa inyo? Gabi, ko tayo.
Line organization is the type of organization that is characterized by experience, having direct commands over workers to
Line and staff organization. Sino bang? Vince, basahin mo nga, di ka nakikinig eh.
And staff organization is a type of organization where line officers have staff to assist them but do not
Organization chart. Ito yung simpleng structure lang, kaya doon na tayo sa susunod. Rishi. Responsibility. Ito yung dapat gawin o dapat talagang matapos sa task. Tal. At doon po nagtatapos yung vocabulary words na dapat mong i-report. Tatawagin ko si Justin Mendoza para sa kanya i-report.
Good morning everyone, my name is Justin Carden Mendoza, Second Reporter. My report is Management Action of Entrepreneur. Any volunteer for this? Abia. Thank you. Dali. Any volunteer for this? Sala. Yung gusto mag-explain kung anong yung sa binasa ko. Yeah. Dahil sa tawag ko properly manage advertising sell our products. Thank you. Then reporter
A pleasant morning to you, sir, and to all of you. I'm Christian Angelo Guidovin, your reporter number 3. Today I will discuss the two classification of plants and steps involved in this strategy plan. The first one is scanning plan. What comes into your mind when you hear the word scanning plans? Any volunteer? Who wants to read? Well, these plans are used repeatedly and cover policies, procedures, and rules. Scanning plans ito ay ang planong ginagamit ng paulit-ulit at kinocover din ito ang mga patakaran at mga tuntunin at mga proseso. Second one, single use or single purpose plan. One to the definition of single use or single purpose plan. Jantan.
Single use or single purpose. These plants are generally one plant or non-plant. Typically are not related to the material of plant. They comprise programs, products, and models.
Single use or single purpose plan. Ang planong ito ay hindi pwedeng ginagamit ng paulit-ulit at ginagamit din ito sa isang pagkakataon lang. Steps involved in the strategic planning. The first one is formulate organization objectives. What comes into your mind when you hear the word formulate organization objectives? Who wants to volunteer to read the definition of formulate organization objectives? Right there. Formulate organization objectives. Ano ang ganyan mo sa bilasa mo sa formulate organization objectives? Anyone? Ano ang naibigay mo sa definition ng formulate organization objectives? Wala? Formulate organization objectives. Dito tinatalaga yung mga oras, nilalaan na oras at mga ginagawa tungkol sa iyong negosyo.
Christian, are those steps? Steps ba ang mga
Yes.
yan?
Steps.
So that is step number 1. Okay.
Second step is involves strategic planning.
So ang mga steps na yan ang mga steps na gagamitin natin kapag nagpo-formulate tayo ng objective sa ating organization. So that is the step 1. May step 2 tayo na yan.
Step 2, analyze present resources. Anyone? Do you have any idea? King.
Ito yung pag-analyze ng mga resources ng mga actual business.
Pwede. Definition. What is the definition? Yes. Ano ang naintindihan mo sa definition ng analyze present resources? Analyze present resources. Dito, tinitignan kung sabat ba yung mga pera, mga machine or materials na ginagamit sa kung makatulong sa iyong plano. The third one is determine alternative courses of action. What's the Maria? tinitignan kung ano yung hindi maganda sa yung ganon. Pag-isip ng yung mga maganda, alisin yung mga hindi magandang tignan.
Yung mga naisip mo na hindi na pwedeng gamitin o hindi na kakayanin i-apply, huwag na i-apply, tatanggalin na. Diba? And then, what step is that? Examine the alternatives. Fourth step. Okay, go.
Examine the alternatives.
So, anong ibig sabihin yon in your own opinion? What comes to your mind kapag yung examine the alternatives?
Ito yung tinitignan kung ano yung mga kainaan o kalanganan.
Or, yung mga naisip mong option or alternative, aaralin mo sila niyan. Kung alin dito sa mga alternatives na to, ang applicable sa na gagawin mo para ma-meet mo yung objective. Very good.
The last ay fifth ay step in the involved strategic planning, selection the best course of action. Do you have any idea what is selection the best course of action? Who wants to volunteer to do this? Wait. Ano na yung bigyan mo sa pinatawag sa definition ng selection the best course of action? Objectives. Please listen to the next reporter, Jan Francis Bayumo.
Good morning everyone. I'm Jan Francis Bayumo. My report is develop for love. Yung mga sa dito.
Hello for plans. Scholar plans aim to establish coordination among other levels of the organization so that can enterprise goal can be easily achieved. Yung isang goal na madaling
Ang develop for love. Ito ang seven support ng main plan nyo.
Parang reserve, no?
Implement the plan. Yung mga dito.
Yeah.
Ang implement the plan, ito ang pagkakas ng yung plano sa business mo.
Actually, implement the plan. Halimbawa, gumawa ka na ng mga objective na gawa mo ng mga steps. So, sabi nga doon, plans come into a reality when it is implemented or applied. Kumbaga, na yung mga options mo, inaral mo na kung alin dito ang mga i-apply mo para sa mga goals mo. And then, nakita mo na yung napili mo na, na-analyze mo na kung ano yung best option for it. So, ang next mo is to implement. When we say implement, i-apply mo na, gagawin mo na.
Ang isang process.
Okay, so that involves planning, no? So, yung diniscuss ngayon, it talks about the planning. Okay?
That's the goal of our organization.
So that is all about planning. How about yours? Okay.
My name is San Miguel D. Rama. I report to the organization. Ano ang pumapasok sa isip niyo kapag narinig niyo ang organization? Ano ba ang Cholo.
Dito po pasok kung paano ma-organize ang isang plano sa isang business.
Anyone that is related to this idea?
Organizing involves identifying clustering the activities into departments or documents, and then linking the personnel and responsibilities to one another.
So pagka sinabi nating organization, anong ibig sabihin? Pagka-organization, yan yung
Maganda.
paghahanda. So sa paghahanda na yan, kailangan natin yung organization. Dapat i-organize natin yung grupo, di ba? Or we could assign the right task sa mga bawat member. Kumbaga alam mo kung sino yung in charge dito, alam mo in charge dyan. So kumbaga malalaman mo dyan yung function ng isang member. Tama? Okay. So, what we have now is the line organization. So, you are discussing now the different kinds of organization. Tama? First, na-define mo kung anong organization. So, the susunod niyan is, i-discuss mo yung different kinds of organization. Are you the one to discuss it? Okay. Alright. Sige.
Good morning, everyone. I'm your last reporter, and our report for today is line organization. Guys, what comes to your mind kapag naririnig yung manager? Adrian. Parang hindi na yung mataas-taas. Neymar.
Ito yung mga namamahala sa mga staff.
Danica. Yung manager, ito yung gumagawa ng important decision para sa business at nag-manage ng business. Supervisor. Guys, what comes to your mind kapag naririnig niyo yung supervisor? Maria. Anyone? King.
Yung nagabantay ng mga workers.
Arturo. Supervisor, ito yung nag-monitor sa mga employee kung ginagawa ba nila yung task nila. Foreman. Do you have idea what is foreman, guys? Cholo.
Ito yung mga nag-assign sa mga workers kung ano yung trabaho nila.
Anyone? Chantal. Wala na, guys. Arturo.
Bibigay dito sa mga workers.
Foreman. Ito yung leader at nagbibigay ng task sa mga employee. Workers. Do you have idea what is workers, guys? Ring. Jet. Anyone? Winnie. Hindi mo magpapagalas sa akin. Chantal. Hindi mo gumagawa ng trabaho na makasama. Yes. Ang worker, siya yung gumagawa ng trabaho at tungkulin nila. Dining staff organization. Guys, ano pumapasok sa isip niyo kapag naririnig niyo yung dining staff organization? Anyone? Jared. Ano pumapasok sa isip mo kapag naririnig niyo yung dining staff organization?
How the workers and staff are organized and how the workforce is divided.
Anyone? Raymar.
Ito yung mga kasama mo sa inassign sa'yo na task.
Wala na. Sino gusto magbasa? Ako. Princess.
Line and staff organization. Any activities that align of the people are delegated to a staff officer to render
Paulit. Functional staff organization. So, ano naiintindihan niyo kapag naririnig niyo yung functional staff organization? Ralph? Ano po ang safe functional staff organization? Cholo, ito.
Paano mo napapandala ang isang organization sa isang plano?
Anyone? Wala na bang ibang kamay dyan? Puro si Chantal na lang, oh. Sino ba? Oh, Dayan, ikaw. Napapasa sa isip ako pag
Kung paano magpa-function yung bawat staffs mo.
oh, ikaw, hindi ka nakikinig. Kumayo ka. Pagkaya hindi ko.
Mga nag-function nila at organization.
Inulit ko lang eh. Sige, walang friend. Walang friend. Walang friend.
Chantal.
Go, Chantal. Anyone? Wala na. Next slide. Sino gusto magpasahan, everyone? Si Danny, kanina pinagtataka ko. So, that's all for our report. I hope you learned something more today. Thank you and God bless.